In Sound Mind is an interesting game. Although I've never actively played or enjoyed horror games, this one took me by surprise. I went into this game with no previous knowledge and with high expectations, and I sure wasn't disappointed. Let's cut some problems I have out of the way first. The game can sometimes feel like it was made in a game jam, as a sort of short and simple concept. This feeling is present in the early areas, where everything feels a bit rushed, sometimes even using the default Unreal Engine font for some door signs. A problem I also experienced was where the performance would be very poor and inconsistent throughout my playthrough. Sometimes when I entered a new location, my frame rate would drop from 60 to 20, and this was not because it was loading, because the frame rate would stay low in that whole area, further adding to the feeling of a rushed concept rather than a game. Well, right now I'm sure you're asking, well, what is the game actually like? The game features a few familiar characters, like Gregory from the game Among Us, Phone Guy from FNAF 1, and a shopping cart from Fortnite. In Sound Mind falls into the same trap that other horror games often fall into, becoming a puzzle game with horror elements rather than a horror game with puzzle elements. Luckily, this doesn't really hinder the gameplay, thanks to some subtle hints, but because the puzzle aspect wasn't really intended to be the core gameplay feature, I did end up getting stuck at some points. Well, let's talk about the good stuff. The game is great fun, great world building and storytelling, some lines even give me shivers. The voice acting is sublime, the graphics adequate, the gameplay is interesting and varied, and of course,
the day has finally arrived that shopping carts are now back in the game.
Overall great soundtrack. The horror aspect is also well executed, or maybe I'm just easily scared. I don't know. But wait, why is this video so late? Well, never mind why, but because I'm late making this video, I also played this week's new game, Demon's Tilt. And what can I say, it's a pinball game. Oh my god, this game's epic! Let's go! Yeah, we're a pinball channel now, baby! Daily pinball uploads.
Little unsure of where to go. I'm a little bit swallowed by the shadows in the ocean, and I know it's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit scary when I'm alone. It's a little bit dark outside when I'm uptight. I call you on the phone. When we hang up, I stay awake for a while, wondering if what you say is true. I am flawed but fixable when I manage to shut eye. Oh, for all I know, I might be slumbering, although I'd rather be dead on your couch. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red, and I wander till waters bend around.